As the highest faculty honors given by the Texas Tech University system, the Distinguished Teaching and Research Awards continue the Chancellor's Council's 50-year history of advancing our universities. Through philanthropy, we have recognized more than 150 faculty and awarded almost $1 million for significant contributions to education and innovation. Honoring that tradition, we celebrate this year's recipients. In addition to pioneering the development of edible vaccines and the use of microneedles to replace painful shots, he is developing a universal vaccine to protect against a wider spectrum of influenza strains. Recognized for his contributions, his work has received awards from the National Institutes of Health and the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. Harvinder Gill, Associate Professor, Chemical Engineering. For 3 years running, 100% of her students have passed their molecular biology board certification exam. Because of her inspiration and reputation for high academic standards, students have named her Teacher of the Year 5 times since 2010, and the Association for Molecular Pathology has asked her to serve on the Education and Training Task Force for Clinical Laboratory Science Curriculum. Katie Bennett, Associate Professor, Health Professions. Working closely with the Kiowa Tribe of Oklahoma and the Cheyenne and Arapaho Tribes, Oklahoma, his research focuses on how indigenous peoples create identity and heritage. A noted scholar on Plains Indian material culture, he has consulted on a number of museum collections, including the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of Natural History. Michael Jordan, Assistant Professor, Sociology, Anthropology, and Social Work. With a rich toolkit of teaching strategies, this educator models effective instruction for future teachers, equipping them for successful careers. Active with numerous campus student organizations, she was part of the first cohort of faculty fellows at Angelo State University to develop courses to enhance student involvement in the community. Christine Purkiss, Associate Professor, Teacher Education. An accomplished educator, she has devoted her career to the development and implementation of the Achieve Texas College and Career Initiative. With more than $4 million in external funding, this statewide effort combines rigorous academics and relevant career education to prepare students for a lifetime of success. Karen Alexander, Associate Professor, Family and Consumer Sciences Education. A native of Canada, he relocated in 2008 to become one of the founding faculty members of the Paul L. Foster School of Medicine. A recognized educator, he credits his success to the academic culture at Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center El Paso that values educator growth and encourages faculty to continually refine their teaching effectiveness. Dale Quest, Associate Professor, Medical Education. By investigating children's memory and their abilities as eyewitnesses, her research is deepening our understanding of memory development, trauma-related psychopathology, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Published extensively in major journals, her work has received funding from agencies, including the National Science Foundation. Yoojin Chae, Assistant Professor, Human Development and Family Studies. Having joined the School of Pharmacy in 2002, he spearheaded the development of teaching and research programs at Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center at Dallas. Supported by significant federal grants and funding, his diverse body of research includes the development of novel drug delivery and treatment methods for infants and children. Richard Leff, University Distinguished Professor and James A. Buddy Davidson Endowed Professor, Pediatric Pharmacology. A pioneer in distance education, she developed undergraduate and graduate degree programs in horticulture that established Texas Tech University as one of the first higher education institutions in the United States to offer online degree programs in the field. Her expertise continues to be sought after by universities nationwide. Cynthia McKenney, Rockwell Endowed Professor, Plant and Soil Science. As Director of the Sports Medicine Fellowship, he is advancing the standard of care for college, high school, and community athletes across the El Paso del Norte region. His teaching focuses on musculoskeletal examination, concussion management, and the use of ultrasound, and his innovative curricula is training a new generation of sports medicine practitioners. Justin Wright, Assistant Professor, Family and Community Medicine. Nationally recognized for his expertise in cancer control education, his research on disease prevention and public health has amassed more than $10 million in external funding. Capitalizing on the growing adoption of telemedicine technology, he is sharing those discoveries to address health disparities, especially in rural populations. Billy Phillips Jr., Professor, Public Health and Family and Community Medicine. Known for her research on the biomechanics of piano technique, she has devoted her 40-year career to the performance, practice, and literature of her instrument. Described as a teacher of exceptional devotion, her uncanny intellectual rigor and musical passion continue to inspire the achievement of students of all levels. Lora Deahl, Professor, Music. Funded by multiple national grants, he has written 2 books on the American military after World War II. His scholarship has contributed to an additional 11 books and more than 60 reference articles and reviews, garnering national recognition and adding significantly to our understanding of military science and our nation's security. William Taylor, Assistant Professor, Security Studies and Criminal Justice. As founding chairman of the Department of Medical Education, she helped develop the Family Medicine Accelerated Track, a nationally recognized program designed to address a U.S. shortage of primary care physicians. Students complete the 3-year degree at almost half the cost of the standard 4-year program, enabling them to pursue a career in family medicine without the burden of debt that often comes with medical school. Betsy Goebel Jones, Professor, Medical Education and Family and Community Medicine. Through his research in the field of nutritional immunology, he was one of the first scholars to discover the importance of omega-3 fatty acids in regulating inflammation. Widely respected, he serves as a scientific peer reviewer for both the U.S. Department of Agriculture and the American Heart Association. Michael Ballou, Associate Professor, Animal and Food Sciences. Across the Texas Tech University system, our faculty are identifying problems that affect society, developing bold solutions, and taking action to improve lives. Representing the finest educators and investigators our universities have to offer, we proudly honor this year's recipients of the Chancellor's Council Distinguished Teaching and Research Awards.